Welcome everybody. Today we are in Wheeler, Oregon, and we are doing Point Break. So this was supposedly in Australia, where Johnny Utah is chasing Patrick Swayze, Brody, into a little town. And this is where he pulls up his car, parks, looking for Brody. I think you see a couple of these ones. This is not the ocean. This is a bay here, but they pretend like it's the ocean. And then he's heading out, which is the other state park over by Cannon Beach. The Equal State Park is where they do the end scene for Point Break, and we will get there eventually. What's that, guys? I think this building is in it, in one of the shots. You can recognize those buildings there. Information. It's a beautiful day out here in the bay area. Alright, I'm gonna get going here. Welcome everybody. Today we are doing Kindergarten Cop filming locations, and we are gonna start over here at the gas station. So this bathroom is where she would run in there because she had food poisoning or whatever, and she would be running into the bathroom. So she was Arnold Schwarzenegger's partner, Mr. Kimball. His partner was sick, and they had to stop here off of the highway at the Hamlet Quick Stop Cafe Marketing Gas. So she runs over here. Now we got that car moved. So she runs in, she gets the hubcap and runs back out, goes to the bathroom. So we will be doing Kindergarten Cop filming locations. I was trying to figure out the bridge where she throws up. I wanted to find the sign for the highway and a couple other things, but I think the next one is going to be the motels in Astoria. So yeah, all right, so Kindergarten Cop, here she is, man, right here. I'm gonna get a couple different angles. They have a bunch of chickens out here. Make sure I don't piss them off. You see them all? Bunch of roosters. Alright, let's hit the road. We have to get to Astoria. We got a reservation at the bed and breakfast of the Short Circuit House, so we're gonna get going.
That's pretty great.
All right, we are heading into Astoria, Oregon. You can see the famous bridge there on the left, and all the tiny houses on the hillside. Alright, so many amazing movies have been filmed here. Such as Goonies.
That's a good one.
Kindergarten Cop.
That's great.
Short Circuit.
Alright.
Benji the Hunted.
I don't know that one.
And, oh gosh, that's all us 80s kids want to know about.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that we are going to be focusing on, except for the Benji one. But anyways, we are on our way to the Short Circuit House. We are going to be staying there for one night.
Well,
We're going to sleep well in the Ali Sheedy house, Stephanie's house. And we're going to walk in the steps of Johnny 5.
he doesn't walk.
Or number 5. He was number 5 in the first movie. He came up with the name Johnny at the end of the movie. So, alright, well, we are going across the drawbridge. And I will... Alright, so we made it to Astoria. And if you already saw the video before this, you would know that we stayed at the Short Circuit House. That video is up on the channel and you can watch it and get a better tour and the other locations there. But these are the other things we did that wasn't Short Circuit related in Astoria the day we got in. Alright, so here we are. Kindergarten Cop filming location. This was the elementary school that Mr. Kimball was the substitute teacher. Now I kind of wanted to go inside and check, see if the stairwells were still the same and whatnot inside here, but school's closed. You got school tomorrow, but we will be in Seattle pretty soon here. But John Jacob Astor School. So hopefully we don't set off no security things or whatnot. Still kind of looks the same on the stairs and the stairwell down there, but all right. So here's another location. This is where Arnold Schwarzenegger's detective partner, Pamela Reed, the actress, this is where she gets hit by the car. And a little bit later she says, "You're not so tough without your car." And that was right back here, the high school. Or elementary school. I don't know why I said high school. So she gets hit over here. Alright. So out this door, I believe, is the one where he comes out, Zach's dad, across the street. I have to double check that one. But the chick from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, her husband for Dominic, I believe Dominic was the one kid, and he punches the dad for putting his hands on the kid. You see this entrance, I think, a couple times in the movie. I don't know if this is new. This looks a little fancier than it did. So looks like they redid the whole gymnasium here. But so I think the kids were like lined up here, and the principal comes out as he comes across and punches him in the stomach and says, "You're not even worth it." So, the chick from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, the sister of the guy from the corn dog place. The girl that goes, "Personnel. You need to go to personnel." So the downside here is that they redid this and they put this new addition on here, so you don't see that artwork and that playground that was out back here inside. You kind of see in the gym. You can see the lunch tables. I'm going to switch cameras so I can get a better control of the zoom. So this must all be relatively new within the last couple of years. They added some bathrooms down here, so you can't really get that iconic shot with him standing in the doorway anymore, because I believe, yeah, I think the doorway was more centered and it had like a roof over it and like concrete stairs up to it. So you can't really see that one, because you had like Arnold standing here in the doorway. But this is all new. I don't think that's the original door. That could be the original door, so maybe he was standing outside this door. I'd have to look. I thought it was more centered, but that could be the original door Arnold was standing out of. Those are definitely look brand new doors. So yeah, there used to be a mural on the wall and like a small playground area. That is no more. Not sure how much of the back of the school is in the movie. It's mostly in the front, but we will film this just in case to line up anything else here. So you can hear the harbor seals all out there on the pier or the seawall or whatever out there. Sun's getting low. We're very perplexed. You know, most of the restaurants are gonna be closed at 9. We're not really hungry. So hopefully Astoria has some chain stores or something somewhere that are open a little bit later. Anyways, kindergarten cop, the kid from Pet Sematary is in it. That little cute kid in it is the kid from Pet Sematary, which is crazy. I think he was also on Full House. All right, I misspoke. Dominic is the main love interest's kid, not Dominic. I think so, see that kid, Michael Hughes, he was that cute kid from Pet Sematary. And let's see, so the Dominic, the main kid, he's actually a twin, and there's two of them. There's two of those kids. Richard Tyson. So Richard Tyson's Crisp, and that's Dominic's dad. Penelope Ann Miller. It's funny because she's in Adventures of Babysitting. She's was her name Barbara? Barbara, Chris's friend that's stuck in downtown Chicago. So I thought that was funny that was her. Linda Hunt, principal. Trying to find that one kid. Kissing Boy. Harvey. All right, Zach's mom. Zach's mom. Sorry, guys. Zach's mom's the one that the dad gets punched by Arnold over here. All right, so Zach's mom. My bad. That not Dominic. So I don't know if I'm gonna re-edit that or whatever, but Zach's mom. Dominic's the main kid who's putting up the lasers to get away from the bad guys, which is his dad, Crisp. What a funny name that one is. All right, so down here is all the moms oogling Arnold Schwarzenegger when he comes out. Like, oh, he must be gay. So, we got Arnold. We got a bunch of scenes where the kids are all doing a fire drill coming out here. It's not a tumor. Who's your daddy and what does he do? So, anyways, get the kids in the car. So we are gonna get moving on before we lose the last bit of sunlight. Wood house. This is where Jesse stayed in Free Willy. This is a Free Willy filming location. People have gotten lucky to see that view outside that window of the bridge in this house. This sweet Victorian building way down there. So here's the Free Willy location, the Free Willy house. The Greenwood house, I think, right? Greenwood was their name. I want to see if I can find those windows on the other side. Alright, so you can see Jesse's room with the big old window on it that he would have broke. So that's the best view in the house, man. Little orphan kid. This basketball hoop's seen better days. But it's a nice picture, a view of the bridge, the Columbia River out here. But anyways, so you can see Jesse's window up there. I saw in one of the filming location groups that I'm in, where people actually got invited in there and actually got to be in the house where Jesse was and where Jesse broke the window. I don't think I get that lucky. It's kind of late in the day. But anyways, so there's Jesse's house from Free Willy. Alright, it's a little later in the day, but we are trying to knock out as many filming locations in Astoria that we can. We did a couple extra things on this trip that weren't on the itinerary, so we are trying to make sure that we get as many of the locations for all the movies out here in Astoria. So right now we are heading up to Mikey's house and Data's house across the street here in the Goondocks. Goonies. Hey, you guys. All right. There they are, sitting up there on the hill. Still hear those harbor seals. Right. CJ. Alright, so when Chunk was at the gate, they did their, what do we say, Rube Goldberg device. Very complicated machine to do a simple task and open the gate. So you got that. Bunch of the scenes up in the attic where they find the treasure map, and over here where they get the bikes eventually and take off down the driveway. Alright, Mikey's house from the Goonies. They got a donation box here. It's a little late, so I'm going to try to be quick. So, the window where Data swings across goes through the screen door right there. It's a beautiful day. They're going to get an awesome sunset from over here. From the Goonies residence here in Astoria. Alright, so since it's late, I'm going to get going down, but so right across here, the kindergarten cop, elementary school right there, and trying to see if I can actually see the Free Willy house from up here. It was not far away. Making that walk down to the car from the Goonies house here in Astoria. Alright, so that was awesome, right? Did I not get a picture of me with the Goonies house in it? Oh, that'd be a shame. Oh well, I might have forgot to. But anyways, so Josh Brolin, the older brother, Thanos, man. It's in Deadpool. So many great movies. And you got Mikey, you got Sean Astin, I think, right? We call him. He was just in Stranger Things, where unfortunately he died. That was a very sad day. But also Lord of the Rings and Data. I can't remember his name, but man, he's been in the new series Loki, and he's been awesome in that. He was also in that kind of Goonies type of movie that takes place in Hawaii, which actually is kind of good. I mean, it's not Goonies, but it takes place at the same ranch that they did Jurassic Park and everything, in Honolulu, right? Is that Maui? Might be Maui, right? But anyways, sun's getting low. Seals are making noise. I think that might do it for today. So we're gonna go to bed at the Short Circuit House and yeah, maybe do some more fun stuff tomorrow. See you guys. Benjamin, Young, and bed and breakfast. My wife was not in the car. So now I had to chase her down. Maybe catch that sunset. Yeah. So over here, too. Yeah, it almost looks like a pipe cleaner Christmas tree, don't it?
It does. It almost looks like our Christmas tree.
That's crazy. We don't get much of those kind of looking trees, or these kind of looking trees in Illinois. They're all in front of the Benjamin Young Inn. The sun's going down. We're gonna run over by the water and see if we can see some of the seals and watch the sunset. So come with us. Alright, so we got Mikey's and Data's house up on the hill. Elementary school from kindergarten Cal. And the sunset. So we're gonna go watch the sunset. Alright, so that'll do it for our first afternoon in Astoria. There is so much more to come. A lot more Kindergarten Cop, Free Willy locations, and Goonie locations coming. Also Point Break, Twilight, so much more stuff I still got to show you guys. I'm doing it in this longer running video as we come across the scenes instead of doing dedicated videos. I might do dedicated videos later, but I think it's going to flow better this way. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you made it this far, that's awesome. Like and subscribe, and I got a lot more coming. Thanks for watching.